Hi friends, in today's video I want to show you the birth chart of a native, okay, and also that of their life partner, and how you need to match the charts or do horoscope matching on the basis of the Darakaraka planets. The Darakaraka planet is a very important planet for horoscope matching. It is as per Gemini astrology, it is the planet which is the significator of the spouse. So how you should look at the Darakaraka planet in the chart of a native, okay, native, and how you need to look at the position of that planet in their in the chart of their prospective partner. Also, you should look at the planet Darakaraka in the chart of their prospective partner, okay, and you should kind of match the Darakaraka planets. That is very important. Friends, you should also look at the position of Rahu in the chart of a native for horoscope matching, because Rahu is the planet which stands for our obsessions, our desires in this lifetime, okay. It is a planet which is connected to our unfinished karma or pending karma in this lifetime, okay. And so it is that pending karma which is connected even to our past life, okay. So that is why Rahu is so important. So we should look at the position of Rahu in the chart of a native and also find out how the planet Rahu is placed in the chart of their prospective partner, okay friends. So these two charts respectively belong to a couple who have been married for over a decade now. They have also been able to raise their child successfully. Yes, initially there were problems in their marriage. So initially there were a lot of obstacles, but they could overcome all those challenges, and finally now they are a happy family. So let us have a look at their respective charts. Okay friends, you can see this is the chart of the male native, alright, male native. Here the degrees are not visible here actually. It's not available on this page actually. On some other page we have the degrees. So never mind, I'll tell you that the male native here, this is the chart of the male native, and he's a Cancer ascendant, and the planet which is at the lowest degrees in his birth chart is actually Saturn. Saturn is at the lowest degrees in his birth chart. In his own birth chart we can see that Saturn is in Virgo in the 3rd house, and this planet in his birth chart is the Darakaraka planet. It is at the lowest degrees. Now that means Saturn will have to be a very important planet in the chart of his spouse. It has to be a very important or auspicious planet in the chart of his spouse. So quickly we will go to his spouse's chart, okay. So I'll take you to his spouse's chart, and there we'll see, I'll just zoom it a little, and this is the chart of the spouse, his spouse's chart. In his spouse's chart you can see that Moon is in, you can see Moon in the 7th house, Moon is in Aquarius. That means Saturn is a very important planet in the chart of his spouse. This is the chart of the female native. So in her chart, Saturn is in the 4th lord, in the Kendra, it's in the 4th house, in the Kendra, and it is also the dispositor of Moon, because Moon is in Aquarius, and Aquarius is ruled by Saturn. So Saturn is a very important chart in this. Saturn is a very important planet in the chart of the spouse or female native. Clear? Okay. Now in the chart of this female native, the Darakaraka planet is Jupiter. Okay, you can see Jupiter in the 9th house in her chart, in Aries. Okay, Jupiter is in the 9th house. So Jupiter is a very important planet in her chart. Alright? Okay. So we will find out whether Jupiter is the Darakaraka, because Jupiter is at the lowest degrees in her chart. So in her chart, Jupiter is the Darakaraka planet. Clear? So now I will take you quickly to his chart, to the chart of her husband. So this is the chart of the female native's husband. Here you can see Jupiter is the 9th lord. In the 9th house you have the sign of Pisces. So Jupiter is the 9th lord in the chart of the husband or the male native. So the Darakaraka Sutra or principle is matching. Jupiter is in the 2nd house also. In his birth chart, Jupiter is in the 2nd house in Leo, and Jupiter is the 9th lord in his chart. Okay? Alright. Now friends, one more thing I would like to draw your attention to: Rahu. Rahu is in the 2nd house in his chart. You can see? So it is activating the Earth trine, the trine of materialistic pursuits. So this male native is always chasing targets, has a lot of desire to succeed in his profession, and is always also in a way running after money, is kind of obsessed with gaining wealth also, because Rahu is in the 2nd house of wealth and it is activating the entire trine of Artha or materialistic pursuits. Okay? Interestingly enough, you will see that in his spouse's chart, in the chart of the female native, yes, in the chart of the female native, I want to show you her chart here. Okay, I'll just zoom it a little. Yeah, in her chart you will see in the 2nd house there is Ketu. So Rahu is not in her 2nd house. Instead, in her 2nd house we have Ketu. So definitely we can say she is not that materialistic as her husband. She is not chasing targets, or she is not running after wealth in the way her husband is. Okay, she is looking after the house, taking care of the child. So that's why friends, I told you that Rahu and Ketu energy, they need to be balanced. It's very important to balance out the Rahu and Ketu energies. Okay, so if one person is running after money and wealth, materialistic possessions, the other person should be there to take care of the house, then it's a good alliance, and somehow the marriage ends up being successful.